Can I discharge Oklahoma unemployment, overpayments, and bankruptcy? If you received a notice from the Oklahoma Employment Security Commission, OESC, demanding that you repay unemployment overpayment benefits, you might be wondering how you will ever pay it back. The good news is that, yes, you generally can discharge OESC unemployment overpayments in bankruptcy. However, whether the debt is completely wiped out depends heavily on why the overpayment happened in the first place, and a legal concept known as recoupment. Here is what Oklahomans need to know about clearing unemployment debt through bankruptcy. Unemployment debt is unsecured. In the eyes of the bankruptcy court, an unemployment overpayment is classified as a general unsecured debt. This puts it in the exact same category as a past due medical bill, a personal loan, or a credit card balance. Unlike certain tax debts or child support obligations, standard unsecured debts do not get special protection. When you receive your Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 discharge, this debt is typically wiped away. Why the overpayment happened matters. How easily the debt goes away depends on how the OESC classified your specific case. Oklahoma groups unemployment overpayments into 3 distinct categories: administrative error, claimant error, and fraud. The fraud exception. If your notice from the OESC says the overpayment was due to fraud, the debt is not automatically protected from discharge, but the state will likely fight you on it. Under federal bankruptcy law, debts obtained through false pretenses, a false representation, or actual fraud cannot be wiped out. However, the OESC does not get to simply stamp fraud on your file and win. To block your discharge, the state must file an adversary proceeding, a separate lawsuit inside your bankruptcy case. During this proceeding, the OESC must prove to a federal bankruptcy judge that you had a deliberate, willful intent to deceive them. If the overpayment was just an honest mistake and the state fails to prove actual intent, the judge will likely discharge the debt anyway. The recoupment catch: protecting your future checks. Even if you successfully discharge your OESC debt, there is a major catch regarding your future benefits. Bankruptcy courts recognize a legal doctrine called recoupment. This rule says that if you owe a state agency for past unemployment benefits, that agency can deduct the debt from any future unemployment benefits you might claim, because it is all part of the same ongoing transaction. What this means for you in practice. What the OESC cannot do. Once the debt is discharged, the state cannot sue you, garnish your wages, seize your bank account, or intercept your tax refunds to collect the old debt. What the OESC can do. If you lose your job 3 years from now and apply for unemployment again, the OESC can dock those new weekly checks to recover the old discharged overpayment. Unemployment overpayments in Oklahoma can be financially devastating. Filing for bankruptcy immediately stops aggressive collection tactics like wage garnishments, giving you the breathing room you need right now. Just be sure your attorney properly lists the OESC on your bankruptcy schedules so they receive official notice to stop collections.
For a free consultation with the Oklahoma bankruptcy lawyers at Kania Law, Wagoner, 918-283-7304.